Hey folks, welcome to Weekend Technical Analysis Update by InTheMoneyStocks.com, your leaders in pure technical analysis, avoiding all that Wall Street hype. This Weekend Technical Analysis Update is for Monday, October 10th through Friday, October 14th, 2011. Let's get right into the charts here, folks. The markets, again, last week, it was insane. There's no other way to describe it. The market's opening lower, shooting down into Tuesday. A Tuesday pivot took it to the upside, racing this market all the way to gain for the week. And again, just take a look at the volatility this week. I mean, Monday started out with a sharp sell. Tuesday had a beautiful reversal. Wednesday, Thursday, and into Friday, we had some upside. And then late on Friday, what we saw was a market that sold off late in the day, most likely because people just did not want to hold into the weekend with everything that is going on in Europe and the rest of the world. And again, you can see that three-bar surge to the end of the day. We almost were back to the highs of the day, and then sellers just came out of the woodwork and said, no way am I holding over the weekend. That's a common theme of late, folks. And again, I utilized that on Thursday into Friday to really pick up a short in the market and make a little bit of money. And again, we're looking for a little bit here on the downside, possibly next week, although Monday's the Columbus Day. So again, bond market is closed. You may see the markets a little bit lighter, maybe in a float mode. We have to watch very closely for more bailout rumors or news out of Europe. All right, bottom line is this, guys. You have to just refer to the charts. I'm going to show you some chart stuff today that will blow your mind away. All right, first, before we do that, I have to remind you there's a 7-day free trial of the Research Center and a 7-day free trial for the chat room. Those are the two main services in the Money Stocks where you get to join the pros, become a pro. It's a group of elite traders, and we're welcoming new members. You want to learn, you want to become the best, you want to trade amongst the best, then you join InTheMoneyStocks.com. We've been profiting literally in every up and down swing in this market, and we plan on doing so for the foreseeable future. Come join, check it out, and you'll see the technicals at work. You'll see the proprietary levels that, again, hedge funds want to pay us millions for these. And again, we're just going to continue to open it up to the whole world. Pay the subscription fee after your free trial if you want to continue. If not, you just cancel. It's no big deal. All right. First off, what I want to show you, number one, is the daily chart. And this is where we gave our beautiful calls from. First off, market pivot low here. You can see a classic in spirit of bear flag. See the bear flag, the big move down. And again, if you want to know what a bear flag is, you come to InTheMoneyStocks.com. You start learning with the pros, with the elite group that, again, is better than Goldman Sachs, JP Morgan, and all of those guys out there. We are printing money lately like we're the Federal Reserve. That's how good it's been. In any case, the bear flag is right here. You get a breakdown. Again, we went short right up here based on a turn date, and sure enough, we covered right here at the lows for a beautiful profit. Markets bounced back up, we shorted again. Why? Because you hammered into this trend line, never closed above. And this is one of the things you have to understand if you're a newer trader. And if you don't even know as you're a more advanced trader, you have to learn this because it will increase your profitability tenfold. Whenever you're looking at a daily chart, don't give a crap, no offense to my language here, but don't even care unless you close above or below a trend line. It's all about the close on the daily chart. And what we saw here was a gap above the white line. By the end of the day, it closed back below. And let me just erase these other lines I just put in so I can really, truly show you what I mean by that. And there it is. See the close right on or below? That tells us that the short is still valid, and we were short right here and profited all the way to the lows. Then, interestingly enough, what happened? The market closed below this pivot low, but again, when you're dealing with a major pivot here from August 9th, and that's the August 9th low, you must look to see if you have confirmation. Confirmation is a proprietary technique we've developed. It is one of the most powerful signals in the market. It tells you if it's a true breakdown or a fake out, because remember, folks, when you're trading, when you're swing trading, when you're investing, the institutions are out there to get you. Their black box trading programs, their computer programs know exactly where you're putting your stop. They're going to make sure to push it right through that level, try to catch you off guard, and then reverse it. That's just the way it is. You have to accept it. The sooner you accept those facts, the sooner you can start trading with the elite instead of against the elite and starting to make money with the elite. All right? In any case, look at this close down here. It looks like a breakdown, right? But there's no confirmation. And I taught my members this. I drilled it into their heads. No confirmation. Wait patiently because you could see a reversal. Sure enough, the next day it looked ugly and it reversed. All of a sudden, you recapture the line. No confirmation told you to stay away from thinking the market would break down further. And all of a sudden, I'm looking to go long. We go long. We make good money on the upside. So again, notice how what we're doing here. We're going long, short, depending on the market and what the technicals are telling us, and it's enabling us to profit literally by maximizing this percentage drop in profit, this percentage jump in profit, this percentage drop in profit, this percentage jump in profit. And essentially what you're doing here, folks, is while everyone else is sitting in their positions and basically flat or losing money here or just kind of, getting scared and making the wrong decisions, you're making 5% here, 4% there, 6% there in a matter of weeks in your portfolio. And these gains literally, and I said this before and I'll say it again, a valid swing trader doing this type of action, and by the way, you can do this in 401ks, you can do it in IRAs, you can do it in swing trade accounts, whatever you got out there, it's fine. Ultimately doing this, you should be, if you get to that point of expertise, the elite, the best of the best are making over 100% a year in any type of market by just reading the technicals. All right, in any case, up the market goes. As we come up here, you hit the 20 moving average. What I thought was very interesting is that you closed on the 20. The next day you gapped above it, and you reversed by the close. This isn't even the extent of it. You want to see some more crazy charts? And again, notice how, again, the charts are telling you perfectly what to do. And remember how we talked about not believing a gap down or the beginning of a chart, it has to be the close? Look at right here. This is actually what we utilized to go long. This gap down below this line, we were watching this. As soon as it recaptured, I picked up long positions because you can see it didn't break, and look at the market right there. So again, just banging out that. Then I went short there. Then again up here. Then short again, and then long. And look at those percentages. I mean, you're adding up literally 4, 5, 6% over and over again week after week. Trust me, it adds up. All right, and again, people in the chat room, people in the research center here, 7-day free trial. That's all I'll say to you guys. 7-day free trial, no obligation. All right, in any case, let's go to the 60-minute chart. You want to see something even crazier? Take a look at this. I found the trend line of all trend lines. This sloping trend line takes this pivot high to this pivot to this pivot. You see you get below here on a gap, but notice how you never confirm there. There's no confirmation. For those of you that are members that understand the confirmation signal, this will mean more to you. But nonetheless, you never confirm. You get back above that line by the close of that day. You don't even close below it. You open below it on the 60-minute. This is the 60-minute chart of the SPY, by the way. We're looking at 60-minute increments. In any case, look at that. You get back above, then you retest, bounce, retest, bounce, retest, bounce. That is one hell of a trend line right there. Notice how every time it hits, you're getting a magnificent bounce up. But it's a downsloping trend line. Now, if that's not enough on this chart, look at this upsloping, this downsloping trend line right here, which, by the way, is parallel. Look at the parallel lines. The symmetry of the market should be something that astounds, but also gives you a sense of confidence in making your decisions to go long or short this market, or stay out and be in cash and then go long for those of you that can't short in kind of IRAs and 401ks and that stuff. In any case, here you get above it. Look at this. You get above it. And this is Friday. So Friday you get above this line, and many people would think, oh, this is a breakout possibly. But look what happens. No confirmation. You get back below it. Late in the day, you go back above it. Where do you close? You sell off again. No confirmation. All right? I mean, this is just the stuff you have to pay attention to. So you're technically still stuck in this kind of parallel line downsloping pattern, which is lower lows and lower highs. And again, until you break that. Now, if we were to break out above the 200 on Monday, above this white line, confirm, well, then you may have a little bit more upside. And this is really what the week is going to consist of, looking at these trend lines right here and following them. But as long as you stay below that white line, you have to think to yourself there could be some downside. If you confirm above that white line, then it's a whole new ball game up here, and you could actually go to first target would be right here, which would be around 119 to 120. And then there's always a possibility of going to about 122. But this, again, this is what you're following. And if you sold off again, where would you buy? If you came down here, you'd wait for it to tag this white trend line again and just buy again. Swing the market, guys. Swing trading is the new normal. And again, the amateurs, the newbies, the regular investors, the people that just kind of don't know too much about this, if you're watching and you're one of these people, you got to start to learn this stuff, because otherwise you're going to wonder when you're 80 years old why your retirement accounts are not where they should be. Why have you been getting whipped out by the hype of CNBC and Bloomberg and these analysts on TV that know nothing? All right, if you can step up and start learning this, you take control of your financial destiny and you start to profit from day one going forward. All right? And again, it's just about knowing the charts, the symmetry of the charts, the geometry of the charts, stuff that will just teach you. It's simple. Bull flag, bear flag, all these different terminologies, WV, MA. A lot of people pay attention to the stochastics, MACD. That's junk. Everyone uses it, therefore it's junk. You need to find the new normal, the new beginning. That's the way you become a pro. And again, we offer that here. By the way, if you become a full-fledged member, free trial members don't get it, but full-fledged members get it. You get the social network 24/7, which compiled of traders we have trained for years, posting their thoughts, posting their entries, posting their exits, posting their very essence of what they're doing. I post on there as well. It's one of the best communities. It is, in fact, the best community of social traders out there. We limit it to only members, so there's no junk. You're in this, you know your stuff, you're on it. You can post, you can talk to people. It's all there for the taking. And again, that's Traders Life 24/7 at inthemoneystocks.com. As a free trial, you won't get access. But once you become a full-fledged member, you get access. All right, guys. Again, amazing stuff. Looking towards next week, let's just touch base on what next week will hold. Really, it's all about the trend lines. I think as long as you stay below the white line in terms of confirmation, you may get some downside. Should we break above and confirm, then you're going to go to 119 to 120, and then ultimately possibly 122. That should be the extent of it. Also, watch this white line right here. See this white line sloping up? That could be the upside area if you break and confirm above that line I just showed you on the 60-minute. Now we're on the daily SPY, which mirrors the S&P 500. This will be your upside here should you get there, which is right around 119 to 120 as well. All right, the charts will lead you to the promised land. I will teach you. We will teach you here in the Money Stocks. You join the Research Center, you get live swing trades alerts, you get live broadcasts where you can ask questions of the chief market strategist, you get daily market reports, you get nightly videos every single night, in-depth analysis of the markets. You will get plays, you will get market analysis, and you will get education like you've never thought possible. You want to join the chat room? Come sit inside with us, look at our charts live, ask questions live as we day trade and swing trade the markets live throughout every single day during the week. Take both free trials if you want. Doesn't matter to us. We're here. We're offering it. Come take advantage of it. Well, bottom line. All right, guys. Enough said. Have a great rest of the weekend. And again, let's make more money this week. It's been an unbelievable couple months and continues to be. The profits will be there next week. Now let's grab them. Take care, guys.